Nerd out here showing 75 CS2 tips and tricks pros keep secret. I will reveal insane nades, boosts, tactics, and more that the pros don't want you to know about. Make sure to watch until the end so you can know all the secrets. Robs has a set position on T roof where he will not be able to be spotted from the CTs if they push inside ramp, and he is able to spot the toes of the CT here that jumps on top of Flower, calls his teammate over to throw this flash. We need to work on that flash though, Brokey, but you can see from the CT's POV, the CT is not able to spot roof. A very good mid-op peek is to jump out window at the start where you're going to avoid the instant window smoke, and then you have the off angle to peek towards mid or underpass, and Robs is going to make his way out expecting the peek from the top mid smoke as well. One way to go ahead and prevent that type of peek is to throw this Molotov at the start of the round, which we see Rain do here, and it's going to allow Kerrigan to fully rush up underpass without having to worry about any CTs peeking it like we know Donk would do so. If you're an opper, you need to know this movement play, which is going to set you up for the opening pick. You're able to go ahead and self-boost yourself into ladder, which you avoid the instant window smoke, which you can spot the second Delpan cross. Really cool setup by M80 with this trick play. Mobs is going to smoke bottom connector. His teammate here towards short is going to break open the bottom con smoke. More tricks after today's sponsor. I want to thank today's sponsor, which is Skins Monkey. They are one of the best and easy to use CS2 trading sites. You can instantly switch out your skins you don't want by selecting them, and then pick out the new skins you do want that are so much nicer. You can also buy skins much cheaper with a 35% total deposit bonus using code NART, and don't forget the freebies section where you can get free skins. Make sure to use the link in the description and code NART for all the extra bonuses. Speaking of bottom connector smokes, we see Mongols are going to boost in middle here to see over that smoke towards connector and A. This is the first time I've ever seen the CTs in the pro match throw a instant Astralis mid smoke, which we see James do here. However, VP are not going to do anything with the smoke as they're not contesting it. JL has a set nade lineup to go ahead and nade underpass, then he's going to use the same lineup to go ahead and flash underpass, which Imma is going to swing off and he's going to net him 2 frags. Frozen shows a new way to smoke stairs. Go ahead and position to the left of this black line, stand up, aim as shown, then left click throw. Make sure you get the right position, otherwise your smoke is going to miss. This is the perfect stair smoke that is not extended to sandwich. Flit smokes top connector with this new lineup. Use the pin of the smoke and aim it above that wood right there, left click throw. This is how Nafty and some of the Bet Boom players smoke connector from outside of apartments. So you saw I positioned there, aim here, then you're going to walk 3 steps forward and jump throw. The smoke is going to land deep inside connector versus your standard smoke does not extend out compared to your normal standard smoke where the CTs can play on the sides. Max is going to show you a faster way to throw the short smoke. Stand in the middle of this wall, aim here, then left and right click W jump throw. Afterwards, he is going to throw the standard market window smoke. That short smoke does take 2 seconds to actually fully bloom to fully cover all of the gaps. A very common meta in the pro scene is to have one player either T-spawn or near T-top mid like FaZe do, throw the short smoke while the other players are towards apartments. A lot of pro teams are having their solo A default player throw the mid window smoke. This is a W jump throw. Make sure you learn this easy site Molotov to deny the plant. All you have to do is aim at that top part of the stair, left click throw. The T tries to plant in the smoke, but we see Tessis breaking the smoke. This is how you sneak into window to backstab the CTs. Go ahead, first get boosted, have your teammates smoke off window, which then the CTs won't think anything of it as they're going to rotate away to go watch towards connector or rotate out, and then you're able to sneak through and backstab here and flank market towards B, which we see Electronic do, which is going to open up the site. Twist is going to throw a one-way smoke from behind this barrel, aims here, then left click throw. The smoke is going to land on the rooftop here and it's going to extend down and it's going to give him cover here to go towards this left area inside porch, and it also gives a one-way for his teammate above him, Skulls. However, Skulls had to drop off because of the Molotov that the T's threw. Phelps has an aggro play to counter the mid smoke from the CTs where he's going to Molotov the mid area as well as flashing through the smoke, which he's able to find too. I showed this top mid Molotov from Kerrigan last time, however it didn't spread towards the left cubby. Here the Molotov does, and it also covers the opposite side as well. Mozzie makes a heads up play. He sees the smoke in the Molotov here, so he's going to edge around the smoke, which is going to net him that frag onto the opper. Mozzie's gonna go hold the car peek early on, or for any aggression. He gets smoked out. Then he's going to time the nade to perfection here, breaks open the smoke, and he's going to get that frag. The new box boost has been quite used more often now, and the bottom player here has a smoke out, so when an execute or contact is made, they can go ahead and throw the defensive smoke, which gives you room to work with right after. Look at this eco stack towards Fountain, where you have 2 players boosted towards the left of the pillar inside Fountain, and it's gonna go unchecked here because you cannot spot the CTs until you cross this point here. If you get yourself in a pinch here towards B, you can throw this smoke that lands front sight, blocking off the entrance, and with the dynamic and volumetric smoke, is going to give you a lot of space to work with, as we see Ajax makes his way all the way from coffins, and the T's here think that he was originally in sight. This smoke makes it very hard to enter into sight. You can see the T's jumping onto oranges as well as having to cross towards to pool. If you want to stop the plant, use this Molotov lineup from Lucky, who stands in this back corner. He aims at this part of the light, then he's going to run forward and left click throw. A lot of pros are playing this off angle position here inside this corner crouch. As the T's come around this corner, they think it's clear. However, there is going to be somebody there, which we see Nico use this position originally. Cool little run boost play from Saw here, with one player on top of the car getting run boosted, and it's really effective if any CT offers were holding. After taking banana control, No Way is going to find himself here by himself in this off angle, and there's no way he's going to be unchecked, right? Nope, he is going to get a nice 3K. Easy mid smoke from Moto, stand in the corner, aim above the flag, then left and right click jump throw. Now that the mid roof is gone, this flash is going to be such more effective, because previously this flash would take a bounce off that mid roof, and now since it's not there, it's going to land perfect. Maka from 3D Max has his Molotov lineup for top mid, where he's on top of the railing on the balcony, aims here, then left and right click jump throw. I've seen a couple pros use this new lineup for the banana window flash. You're going to aim right here between the vases, left and right click jump throw. Since the bottom banana hanger rooftop is no longer there, you can go ahead and use this new lineup, and it's going to blind anyone towards banana. This is a very easy Moto smoke lineup. Stand next to this red, aim in the middle of the square, then jump throw. The smoke is going to land very fast and is not going to leave any gaps. MIBR in the post plant towards B are going to triple boost towards Wood Danger, where Drop the top player is able to see over the wall and he's going to get a frag. This boost also allows you to see towards B, and the CT coming out here is not expecting it. We often see T's throwing a flash before peeking ramp from Crane. Here Vinny throws a nade, which is going to break open the ramp smoke. Grafty is going to go super aggro ramp, throwing the fast bottom ramp smoke. Then he's going to throw a flash here towards ramp and jumps down. I haven't seen this aggro play in a long time, and he's going to get one frag before being traded. Maka throws the waterfall ramp smoke from headshot, aim right there, then go ahead and left click throw. Story smokes off top yellow, Ivy stand in the back corner, aim top right at that beam, then jump throw. The smoke is going to fully cover off this area. Gabby is going to show an absolutely insane B nade set here, where first off he's going to smoke off deep generator, then he has to make his way over here towards T mid, where he's going to throw 2 sight flashes, then he follows up with this Molotov that lands behind the generator. The Molotov spreads and pushes any CTs playing behind gen. James opts behind the sandbag for ramp. It's an off angle that is really good because you can see if the ramp retake flash is coming, you could dodge it and then re-peek. James is going to set up his 2 teammates from sandbag, where he's going to Molotov mid ramp, then he's going to throw a ramp flash, then afterwards he's going to follow it up with a yellow flash. Then afterwards the riflers will swing. A lot of pro teams are smoking off sandbags, where this is going to be a jump throw, and then you're going to follow it up with these flashes here for a fast upper ramp take. The smoke is going to isolate any CTs playing towards sandbags. This is how Stound's going to entry with that sandbag smoke. He throws his own ramp flash, then he jumps on top of the sandbag where the upper flash from Yabby is going to come through. Shaw's rushes A using this smoke from Yabby, who's going to smoke a sight, crouch, aim here, stand up, then W jump throw. The one sight smoke is going to cover both sides, leaving no gaps. Once you clear out Ivy, you are set up to throw this short Molotov here that is going to clear and spread anyone hiding behind the box, and you could also edge if there is a smoke. Stop making this mistake when you come towards yellow mid round and jumping on this platform. Instead, you can actually walk over this top part here without needing to jump up. How we could use this is by walking in towards the top, having the ability to clear this top ramp while doing so. Thank you, Rylet, for the tip. Ivy short one-way smoke from inside ladder, stand in this corner, you're going to aim at this part of the roof, then go ahead and left click throw. The smoke is going to land up top here, it's going to waterfall down. The CTs probably have no clue what this smoke is for, and they probably think that the smoke is a miss smoke, while on the other side, if you're inside Ivy, you have a gap to work with here. Here is the smoke being used in a match from Rylup's POV. His teammate throws the smoke 2 times in the same match here, he gets 2 frags from it. Dexter makes a 200 IQ play here and fake plants inside the B lurk smoke, which draws all of the liquid players to rotate over towards B, which grants FlyQuest a free A site, which they're going to go on to win this round here. MAD have a smart tactic where they buy a Negev, which we see Sin do here, and he throws a decoy here towards B. Then he's going to refund his Negev and purchases an AK. The decoy could be used to bait that there is a B lurk smoke being thrown early on, as you see there, or it could be used to mask noise, as we hear on Hooksy's POV. Case Ratso from long is going to smoke Cheetah. Go ahead and position and stand here. Then you're going to put your crosshair to the left of this building. Afterwards, jump throw. Fear are going to send 2 players inside cave, flash, and push through to retake Cheetah control. Afro from B long is going to smoke bottom banana. He stands on that rock, puts his Molotov here, then go ahead and W jump throw. Now you don't get a good viewing from this round of the Molotov spread. This is a better view of the Molotov, which you can see will cover anyone behind the box. Mossy is going to smoke off B door from behind the stair, then he is going to flash for his 2 teammates here who are pushing down banana. If you don't know, you can easily clear anyone holding behind the right side of the door by throwing a Molotov off the boost box here, which we see James do. Stair is going to hold a very strong off angle towards the left of big box here, and the reason why this is super strong is because look how tight it is. You're not going to get pre-cleared, and you're going to avoid the flashes that get thrown towards the right. If you're opping on A, use this off angle on top of the big box here, which is also going to allow you to spot any T's boosting inside A main. Afro does spot somebody there with the boost, so he's going to hold this angle here, however misses a shot. Mossy uses the same position and he is going to pre-aim the boost, which is going to net him that frag. This A main boost is really good to clear if any CTs are holding the close op towards the boost. I've seen a lot of pro oppers use this position to op towards A main inside temple. You get to see if the T's try to sneak out to boost, which you wouldn't be able to if you were inside temple. Very strong op angle inside donut where you're holding mid, but you get to see the shadow if the T's go on top of the ledge, which we see Mossy gets 2 frags from this position. 910 smokes mid donut, stay in front of the rock, aim at this square, then W jump throw. The G2 players here are going to go into donut, see the smoke, and they're going to boost, which is going to land Nico a frag towards heaven. Hooksy shows a very easy donut smoke lineup. Go ahead and stand at that vine, aim at this part of the tree, then left click throw. Tyloo has a set play towards mid where one player is going to rush elbow, and then the opper here is going to set up to throw a flash for the player to push through after the Molotov ends. One aggro play you could do towards mid on the CT side is if you only throw the deep Molotov, you could go ahead and peek behind the Molotov, which could catch the T's by surprise. If you want to contest mid, go ahead and double nade stack it, and then if you get stuck behind the smoke as the second player does here, you can throw a flash to go through the smoke, which then you and your teammate can go ahead and shut down mid. Astrals are going to double nade stack mid, and you're going to see that these nades are going to result in a frag here. I've seen Searson throw this Molotov when he's on the mid banana. He aims here, jump throw. This Molotov is designed to go ahead and Molotov this back area where the CTs would go ahead and Molotov site. From the back left spawn, you can instant smoke CT, but you do need to use the left hand view model and put the pin of the smoke right here. Then you're going to run forward and jump throw. Now the smoke is going to block off the headshot angle site here too. If you take one less step, then you're going to get the normal CT smoke. We all know the instant window smokes, but after throwing the instant window smoke, you can pair it up with the instant donut smoke. Both are W jump throw smokes. This is how Alistair from FlyQuest smokes cave. Stand in this back corner, put your crosshair as shown, then W jump throw. The smoke is going to land through the rooftop here, lands inside this corner, and the smoke is not going to extend out. Tessus over at the mid doors has this pixel gap that he could spot through to see if any CTs are on the opposite side. The CTs towards mid will not be able to spot you. Zaiwu goes for the early bridge peek, and before he goes and peeks bridge, he throws a smoke towards the door side to put out any T's Molotov. Eternal Fire have a sneaky tactic where they throw the B-Lurk smoke early on, and they pair it up with a left side smoke, and Wakadia is going to walk through both smokes into CT where he's going to flank A. Let's learn how to throw these smokes. Wakadia is going to throw the B-Lurk smoke, stand at that wall, aim here at this mark, then jump throw. While Major is going to position at the end of the stair, he's going to stand using the pin of a smoke, aim here, left click throw. That is for the left side smoke. And then Wakadia is going to get inside the smoke using the radar. He's going to lurk his way through both smokes. He goes through CT spawn into heaven where he's going to open up the site by getting these 2 frags. You could throw the standard left side smoke. You don't have to throw it the same way as Major does, and we see G2 run the same tactic. However, for them, Techno is waiting for it. LXB is going to fake the mid door Molotov so JL can try to sneak towards the door side. However, the CTs have somebody up close. Nexa from the back left corner of mid has a set flash for Nico here to go ahead and peek bridge, which is able to set him up with 1 frag. Apex is going to set up Zaiwu here with a bridge flash as Zaiwu is pushed past the door side, peeks bridge after the flash gets a freebie. Navi has a setup here where JL is sitting inside the window smoke while Bit is going to break open the smoke, hopefully catching any T's on bridge by surprise. Complexity have an insane mid nade stack. When the T's smoke off window, they get inside the smoke with their pre-lineups and they're going to nade the area where the T's would molly the door. This is how Elige takes mid control. First off, he has a set lineup to smoke off window. Afterwards, he's going to Molotov the mid door where he has a set lineup. Even if bridge is smoked off by the CTs, this Molotov will cover all of door. Left B side smoke by coming out of T-spawn, stand next to this wall, aim where the lines meet, then jump throw. This is how he likes to be smokes deep connector, crouch, aim at the line, then stand up, afterwards jump throw. The smoke is going to land on top of the stairs here. This smoke is going to isolate any CTs inside con while Navi pop B. Apex is going to smoke the right site by standing next to this wall, aim as shown, then left and right click jump throw. The smoke lands on the platform and fully covers the right side of site. Let's look at some B nades from Spinks. He's going to throw the left B side smoke with a jump throw. Then he's going to follow it up with the top connector pillar Molotov here with a jump throw. What you could do with that combo is have somebody throw this Molotov off this wall. So you can go ahead and Molotov the whole right site. Wonderful is going to try to Molotov the back platform without exposing himself towards the right of the site off the pillar there. However, the Molotov does not spread. Next, it throws a connector retake smoke, stand in the back corner, aim there, jump throw. Then he's going to follow it up with a flash here that lands behind this wall that won't blind his teammates. A better connector retake smoke is stand at this dot, aim at this white mark, then jump throw. This smoke is going to land much deeper inside of connector, does not extend out compared to Nexa's. If you want to be featured in my next video, submit your tips and tricks in my Discord, link is down below in the description. Alistair with the A nade set, he's going to smoke heaven, he's going to Molotov back site, then he's going to move over towards this right here where he's going to nade broken wall. He gets dropped another HE nade, but I don't show it that he's going to throw 2 of them here. Insane A nade from A. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on future pro tricks. YouTube thinks you should check out my other videos. See you guys in the next one.